To make a daddy's poem,
Take a newspaper.
take a pair of scissors.
Choose an article as long as you're planning to make your poem.
Cut out the article
Then cut out each of the words that make up this article.
and put them in a bag.
Shake gently. Then take out the scraps one after the other in the order in which they left the bag.
Copy conscientiously. The poem will be like you,
And here you are.
A writer. Infinitely original.
and endowed with a sensibility,
It is charming.
though beyond the understanding of the vulgar.
Coffee?
Hello? Is anybody home?
Come in. Good morning, Sven.
No time for banal morning chit-chat, Anna. I need you at 7 Trutlagas at this instant. Are you acquainted with our art critic, Vanessa Fila?
Not really. I believe I've met her once or twice. She works from home, right?
Yes, but she stopped answering her phone. Drop whatever you're working on and pay her a visit.
But I'm only halfway through this article. Couldn't you send Matt?
I sent Matt on a special assignment.
How come Matt gets all the special assignments?
Matt does exactly what he's told without question, unlike some reporters. Deliver this to Vanessa, please.
Great! I found the cabaret invitation. Oh, it's an invitation to the Cabaret Rousseau.
The artist behind the upcoming exhibition will be there tonight. I want Vanessa to interview him.
I understand. I'll make certain she gets this, sir.
Sir? I like that. Keep it up and I may give you more special assignments.
Let's see. I'll need my car keys. Great! I found car keys. Come on! This rotten jalopy will be the death of me. Unbelievable. I'll have to get the hand crank from the office. If that's a parking ticket, I swear. Great! I found the poem Green Queen. Green Queen, bean, 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 bean. Your time is ripe. Type, 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 type. Collect all leaves and weaves of our forest robber horde. Who is the Green Queen? And what is a disturbing poem doing under my windshield wipers? It'll have to wait. I'm behind schedule. Now to get the hand crank from the office. What a pain.
Why haven't you left?
I need the hand crank. Do you know where it is?
Check the storage room. In the future, please remember, routine maintenance is critical to keep an automobile in working order.
Noted. Sven, perhaps you, a gentleman, would help me with the cranking?
I think cranking the vehicle yourself would be a good lesson in self-reliance.
A lesson in... Anna, deep breaths. Great, I found a hand crank. Got it. Now back to the car. Oh, not again. This car is cursed.
May I help you, miss?
Yes, I'd be terribly grateful.
There you go.
How did you do that so effortlessly?
A lot of practice, miss. Have a good day.
I wonder why a policeman is visiting our office. Well, the car is fixed, so it's time to drive. Trittligasse. I believe that's in the residential area. This must be Vanessa's place. The police are out in full force today.
Sorry, miss. I can't let you in here. Entrance is prohibited.
But my colleague lives here, and I need to...
My superior says no one's allowed inside. No exceptions. Okay?
Oh, it's like speaking to an anxious brick wall. Maybe there's a surreptitious way in through the backyard. Locked. I suppose this is the perfect chance to grab my new lockpick set from the car and try it out. Great! I found lockpicks. Breaking in is risky, true, but I'd choose that over a telling off by Sven any day. This lock was tough. It took me quite a while to crack it. At least the constable didn't notice me. No entrance into the house. Maybe I could peek through that window and see what's going on. Where's a ladder when you need one? Great, I found the ladder. There we go. Let's see if it's tall enough. Perfect. I'll just take a peek through the window.
Hey, hold it! I need you to stop, okay? Stop! In the name of the law.
I just need to deliver an important letter to my colleague.
Stop, okay? This is breaking and entering. What you're doing now is called breaking and entering.
Constable, I apologize, but please be reasonable.
You leave me no choice, okay? I have to arrest you for...
Uli, what's happening?
This woman tried to break in, breaking and entering. I'm taking her to the station. The area is secure.
This is all simply a misunderstanding. I'm just trying to find my colleague.
You look familiar.
I'm Anna Myers, a reporter for Hora Taggers.
Of course, the Hotel Riga investigation. I'm a big fan, Anna.
It's always a thrill to meet a reader.
Break-ins are illegal, even for ace reporters. You know that, right?
I promise it won't happen again, Lieutenant.
Hala. Judith Hala. Call me Judith.
Judith? Pleasure to meet you.
Who's your colleague?
Vanessa Fiedler.
Sorry, Anna. I have bad news. Uli, let her through.
Follow me to the front entrance, Miss Myers. To the front. The lieutenant must admire your work. Otherwise, you'd be behind bars, okay? This way.
Oh, God. Poor Vanessa. When did this happen?
I arrived this morning, found her like this.
In all my years as a reporter, I've never seen anything like this before.
Me neither.
Have you determined the cause of death?
Deep stab wound, tracheal bruising, signs of strangulation.
How ghastly. Have you found the murder weapon?
No knives or sharp objects. This belt was near the body.
The message is disquieting. What does it mean?
No idea.
It's sickening. That I can say for certain. Like the killer wanted to...
Provoke a reaction. Shock anyone who saw the body.
Yes, exactly. Using the murder to make some kind of senseless statement.
The sick bastard.
Who would want to kill an art critic?
Maybe an angry artist whose work she trashed.
It's a possibility.
We should comb through her articles for clues. I'll check the bookshelf.
I found Vanessa's critiques. Vanessa was a clever critic, though a few of her reviews were...
What?
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but they were a bit sadistic.
Let me see. Wow, she was ruthless. Every artist she panned is a suspect. We can't interview them all. It'd take months.
Maybe we can narrow down the suspects with more clues.
Let's examine Vanessa's desk.
University of Zurich, Faculty of the Arts. Conclusion of the disciplinary committee. This looks promising. In conclusion, you are hereby expelled from the university. Is this why her critiques are so scathing? Was Vanessa a failed artist herself? Great! I found an expulsion letter. Blame degenerate art for the Nazis' rise to power. I pray this upcoming exhibition will bury Dadaism in an absurdist grave. Absolutely scathing. Quite a bit of potential evidence here. Great! I found Vanessa's draft article.
Anna, look at this. A broken cup. There's another on the table. Either Vanessa had company not long before the murder, or she knew the killer. If she did know them, that would narrow down the list of suspects.
As a journalist and art critic, she knew dozens of people, so even that list would be quite long.
What about you? Found anything?
More than I expected. Have a look at this expulsion letter from the University of Zurich.
Vanessa was expelled from art school. That explains it. A failed artist tearing into other artists.
It appears so. Before she died, Vanessa was writing this article.
Let me see it. Dada exhibition.
Are you familiar with Dada? I've never heard of it.
Barely, but I know an expert. I'll do some digging.
Terrific. Oh, I completely forgot about Sven. I should tell him about Vanessa. May I use this phone?
Of course. Forensics have already dusted it for prints.
No dial tone.
Strange. I'll have Uli investigate the line.
It's likely just a short. I can fix it. Where's the junction box?
No idea. Must be somewhere outside the building.
Closed. I'll need a tool to open it. Sorry to bother you, Uli. Do you know where I can find a screwdriver?
Maybe this will help?
Great. I found a Swiss Army knife. Thank you. This is exactly what I need. This was no short. These wires were cut on purpose. I need some adhesive tape to reconnect the wires. I bet Vanessa had a role in her apartment.
Did you fix the phone?
The wires were cut. I need some tape to fix them.
Cut? You're sure?
Yes. It looks awfully suspicious to me. I'd tell your forensics team to collect fingerprints on the junction box too.
Will do.
Great! I found some adhesive tape. This should do the trick. Let's hope it works. Hello, Sven. It's Anna. I have terrible news about Vanessa.
I know. What a tragedy. She was a gifted critic.
Wait a minute. How come you already know she was dead?
The constable dropped by and told me everything. Anna, why is it taking you so long to return to the office? Your deadline is approaching and no article has appeared on my desk.
That's only because you sent me here. Oh, I'll be back as soon as possible. My editor already knew about the murder.
Oscar must have told him. I sent him to the paper when we found the body.
Oh, yes, I remember now. I met him as I was leaving the office.
I'm examining the backyard next. Want to join me?
Yes, of course. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Just following the killer's movements. The front door was locked from the inside.
So the killer went through the window and into the backyard.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Great, I found a knife. I believe I found the murder weapon. A bloody knife.
Give it to me. That goes to forensics. You're right. It's the murder weapon. Look at the bloodstains.
But why toss it away so close to the crime scene? Why not hold on to it? Or throw it in a river?
The killer couldn't think straight, overwhelmed with emotion. He noticed the knife in his hand and panicked.
But the killer's creepy message and the way he arranged the scene suggests the murder was premeditated. Speaking of strange messages, I found a very odd note on my windshield. It looks like some sort of poem. I thought it was a joke at first, but now I'm wondering if it's connected to the murder. Have a look.
Gibberish. What's the connection?
The writing style is similar to the killer's. Don't you see? This is an unusual killer. He wants to make a sick statement of some kind. This poem I received could be part of his message.
Message to whom?
The police? The public? I'm not certain yet. I'm a journalist. Maybe the killer wants me to write about him.
Let's not jump to conclusions. It's likely an isolated incident. A crime of passion committed by an angry artist.
I hope you're right. Well, it's getting late, and I have a deadline looming.
It was an honor to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Time to get back to the office.
There she is. Let me guess, Anna. You took the scenic route? Layout is anxiously awaiting your article.
Is that all you have to say? Finish the article.
This is a daily newspaper. Our readers are waiting in eager anticipation for the morning news. No excuses. Write your article. We'll discuss Vanessa later, I promise.
Give me half an hour.
When you're finished, bring it to my office.
Okay, time to focus and write my article. Done. The draft is ready to go. Now, where are those photos I took? Which one should I go with? Perfect. Sven will love it. And I still managed to hit the deadline. Oh, why don't you open a window?
I find the aroma of a fine cigar invigorating. Have you got an article for me?
Yes, Sven, it's finished.
I'll be the judge of that. Hand it over. What have we got here? The lead is sharp. Your third paragraph's too long. So is the fifth. Well, it's not abysmal. Certainly fit the print.
I'm not sure I can handle all that flattery. So, Sven, I had a thought about Vanessa.
No need to continue. I already know where this is headed. I do not want you investigating her case. There's too much work this month. I got you an exclusive interview with that politician, you know, running for mayor for the 6th time.
Gustafsson?
Yes, Gustafsson. And there's a chess tournament coming up, major construction projects.
I realize we have a lot to cover, but give those stories to Matt, or hire more reporters. I mean, what kind of newspaper are we? One of our colleagues was murdered. We can't ignore this. It's our responsibility as journalists to uncover the truth.
Well, as much as I'm wary of making ourselves the story, I do want justice for Vanessa. Very well. I'll let you investigate this case as a special assignment.
Thank you, Sven. I won't let you down.
By the way, Vanessa's invitation to that cabaret?
Russo.
Yes, Russo. Consider it yours now. See what you can uncover.
Do you know what part of town Russo's in?
I do. Hold on. I'll give you driving directions. There you go.
Great. I found Sven's instructions.
From this moment forth, you're on your own with this assignment.
I understand. See you tomorrow, Sven.
Enjoy your evening at Russo. I still expect you here bright and early.
So, where do the directions say to go? What is this absurd route? He didn't even give me the actual street address. I'll have to waste time puzzling this out. Russo must be in Old Town. I would have rather he just told me the directions. The investigation begins. Cabaret Russo. There it is.
Sorry, miss. Entrance by invitation only.
Of course. Give me a moment.
Right this way.
Anna, what are you doing here?
I'm researching the Dada movement for an upcoming article. Are you here on business?
Nope, off duty. My fiancé is an artist. Come with me, I'll introduce you. Anna, this is Ruben Lefebvre, my fiancé.
Enchanté, Miss Myers. You did mention she met you today. Sit with us. Sit, I must insist.
This is crazy, Anna. I was examining this morning's evidence. The Dada exhibition, the one Vanessa hated. It was Ruben's art.
Really? What an incredible coincidence.
It would appear the dead speak ill of me.
Yes, I suppose they do. Ruben, since you're an expert, could you help me understand? What is?
Of course, but how do I explain such a lunacy? Dada was more than just avant-garde. Dada was nothing, so Dada was everything. Critics say it was a reaction to the Great War. No. All of life is a great war. Nationalism, colonialism. We thrived on absurdism. What is Dada? Surrealism is not Dada. Dada is Dada. Most of the Zurich Dadaists have returned to their home countries. Dada is now in its, twilight years? My exhibition could be the lost.
So I take it you were familiar with Vanessa Fiedler's column.
Of course. She was Dada's most savage critic, author of countless scathing reviews. Tueur d'art. Sadly, Many of my colleagues quit art altogether due to her written assaults.
If I may ask, where were you this morning?
Anna, Ruben is not a suspect. We'd be at the station if he was. Ruben was at the gallery during the murder. The gallery owner confirmed his alibi.
My apologies. I'm a reporter. Asking nosy questions is second nature to me. Ruben, do you know who might have been holding a grudge against Vanessa?
Every artist in Zurich?
What about the gallery owner you mentioned?
Yes? No. I think not.
Scathing art reviews couldn't have been good for business.
Miss Iris Kniff is a wealthy woman. The gallery is a hobby for her, not a business. She owns this very cabaret as well. Buildings are like her toys.
There she is. See the woman at the bar?
In the bright red dress?
Où else, la belle femme?
Would you rather marry la belle femme?
No, no. You are my belle femme, dearest.
Your one and only?
Now and forever.
Please excuse me for a moment. I'd like to speak to Miss Kniff.
Never speak to me again.
Sorry to interrupt, Miss Kniff, but I was...
Out of my way.
Oh, Iris left something at the bar. I found an exhibition flyer. A flyer for a Dada exhibition. At the bottom is the address of the Kniff Gallery. 17 Paradeplatz. I'll visit Iris tomorrow when she's less preoccupied. I want to get started on my special assignment first thing tomorrow, so I'll turn in early tonight. I should say goodnight to Judith and Ruben before I leave.
That was fast. How did it go?
I wasn't able to introduce myself properly. She was in the middle of an argument and stormed off.
Come and visit us at the gallery. She is usually there during the day.
Yes, that's what I was thinking I would do. Judith, care to join me?
Absolutely. We'll go first thing tomorrow. I'll pick you up.
Then I'd better get some rest. Ruben, it was lovely meeting you.
Likewise. Au revoir, Miss Myers.
No word yet from Judith. I'll give her a call in case she forgot. Judith, it's Anna.
Anna, sorry I didn't call gallery on your own. We can meet later at the station.
That's fine. Looking forward to trading notes. See you in a bit.
Morning, Anna.
Good morning, Sven. How's...
Enough of the pleasantries. I need an article from you.
Sven, I was just on my way to the Knief Gallery. The owner could be connected to Vanessa's murder.
Daily editorial is our top priority. There's been an increase in the number of influenza and pneumonia cases. I need an article about it.
A public health crisis? Sounds like a very important story.
My point exactly.
Fair enough. I'll start writing the illness article today.
Start and finish. I expect the article on my desk by the end of the day. No excuses.
Does he always act like that?
No. That was Sven in a good mood. When he's having a bad day, the furniture goes flying.
I shudder to think. My name is Hilde Landau. I'm the new reporter.
Are you? Thank you, Hilde. It's always nice to meet a fan. And a new colleague. I'm certain we will work together wonderfully.
Working alongside the great Anna Myers. This is a dream come true. I look forward to learning from you.
Let me know if you ever need anything. When Sven gets very upset, there's bear spray in the kitchen.
Duly noted.
Well, I'm off. I need to visit the hospital to learn more about this epidemic.
See you soon, Anna.
How many patients are there in the lobby? This is staggering. Where are the hospital staff? I don't see anyone out here. Maybe I can get some answers at the reception desk. Great! I found an epidemic report. Here's a doctor's report on pneumonia and influenza deaths over the past 2 weeks. This is a great source for my article.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, hello. I have a few questions I'd like to ask you, nurse.
Answer my questions first. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Anna Myers, a reporter for Hora. Our sources tell us deaths from influenza and pneumonia are dramatically increasing.
I'm not allowed to divulge any information about that, especially to the press. Doctor's orders.
Isn't it in the public's best interest to know about this epidemic? Lives could be saved.
Miss Myers, I can't help you.
I don't need her official statement. This report should be enough proof. I'll take a few photos just in case. One more. I I think I've collected enough information on the epidemic. I need to head back to the office and write my article. Okay, time to focus and write my article. My draft is done and ready to turn in. All I need to do now is attach the report I found at the hospital and choose a photo. Which one would best illustrate the story? Perfect. I'll take this to Sven right away.
Where's my article, Anna? Intriguing. The hospital is full, and this report you've uncovered is eye-opening. Thank you, Anna. Well written and researched.
Very well. The investigation continues. The Knief Gallery is in Old Town. I'll leave right away. Knief. Clearly I'm in the right place. Good morning, Ruben.
Bonjour, Anna. Perfect timing. I am about to test my new art installation.
A machine? Isn't this an exhibition of Dada art?
Why do people think so, how do you say, linearly? Dadaism, purism, fauvism, who caresism? Me, I hate these isms. Dada is painting, collage, poetry, theater. Art does not have strict borders. Art cannot be contained in neat little boxes, and neither can I.
Oh, I hope my question didn't offend you.
No, you did not offend. You asked a simple question and I bit your head off. My apologies. The machine is Dada, but it is a critique of my early Dada work. The piece has many meanings, as you will soon see. Where is...
Ruben, have you lost something?
The wheel that attaches to this bar is missing.
Let me help you find it. Great! I found a wheel. Is this the missing wheel?
Bless you, Anna. See the switch in front of you? Flip it.
All right, I will.
Oh, no. Zut!
I'm not trying to label you with this observation, but is it fair to say you are more of a visual artist than a technician?
I am afraid so.
Would you allow me to take a crack at it?
You? Anna? If I may ask...
My childhood was spent in oil-stained overalls, not turtlenecks. I worked in a repair shop growing up.
Well, this pile of junk cannot get any worse, I suppose.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Incroyable! You are full of surprises, Anna. Do you see the hooks on the wire above? Would you hang a plate on one? The automated sculpture is a comment on overproduction in our industrial society. The plates represent the corporate waste.
What is all this racket?
The racket is capitalism run amok. I told you about my machine. The Gorogonza is revolutionary.
Ruben, you scared me half to death. Is this piece safe for gallery visitors?
Not to worry. We will put them at a distance from the exhibit.
I won't have the police shut down another of my exhibitions.
That was so long ago. Anyway, we have a visitor. Iris, meet Miss Anna Myers.
Nice to meet you. Did I brush you off at the bar last night?
Think nothing of it. I'm a reporter for Hora. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about Vanessa.
Why is this war so desolate? Ruben, darling, this wall needs our immediate attention.
You are correct. Let me think.
Miss Myers, we need a moment to contemplate. Wait for me in my office, please.
Certainly. I'll meet you in there. I'll take a quick look around. Great! I found Judith's business card. Why did Iris need Judith's business card?
Miss Myers, you have my undivided attention.
I found this business card for Lieutenant Judith Halle in your office. Did something happen?
You found it, did you? I was robbed a few weeks ago.
Nothing serious, I hope?
Just clothes and costume jewelry. Nothing to fret over. What exactly did you come here to ask me about?
I take it you've already heard the news about Vanessa Fiedler.
Yes, Ruben told me.
Did you know her?
The art world is small. We run in similar circles. I read her reviews. She was obviously an angry, frustrated woman. In a way, I felt sorry for her.
At the risk of being too blunt, do you know anyone who would have wanted her dead?
Everyone in the art world wanted her dead. Ruben and I won't be shedding any tears for her.
You told Judith that Ruben was here yesterday morning. Were you watching him the whole morning?
You did, so. You're on first-name terms with Lieutenant Halle. I spent most of yesterday morning in my office. Ruben was working in the hall.
Interesting. One last thing. You left this flyer behind at the cabaret.
This is the old flyer. We changed the design for the new ones. Thanks for returning it. Are we done?
It's none of my business, but you were having quite the argument at Rousseau.
Yes, you're right. It's none of your business.
What were you two?
Miss Myers, this interview is over.
Thank you for your time. What an outburst. I clearly touched a nerve bringing up her conversation from last night.
Anna, up here. Would you hand me my hammer?
Where is it?
Over there, on the ground. Merci. Leaving so soon? Did I scare you away?
If anything, the passion you have for your art is energizing. I'm leaving to meet with Judith at the police station.
Can I ask you a favor? Would you take my sandwich to her? It is around here somewhere. She gets absorbed in these murder cases and forgets to eat.
That's sweet of you. Yes, I'll find your sandwich and bring it to her.
My sandwich should be somewhere around here. My sandwich should be...
Great! I found a sandwich. The police station is in the Central District. I wonder what Judith has learned so far.
Hello, Miss Myers. Hello. Sorry for my behavior yesterday, okay? I was too hasty. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Consider it water under the bridge.
I'm new to the force. Relatively new. The lieutenant promoted me, and she expects a lot of me. Sometimes the pressure is hard to handle. What if I'm not good enough?
I've been in more than a few high-pressure situations myself. My advice: think of yourself as a trapeze artist on a high wire. If you constantly think about falling, that's paralyzing. You can't perform. Take one small step at a time. Focus on the task at hand. Deep breaths help too.
Thank you for the advice. Thank you.
Now, can you point me to Judith's office?
Of course. The door on the right upstairs. She's expecting you.
Thank you, Uli.
Anna.
Who were those men leaving your office?
My superiors. Red tape gives me a damn headache. Smoking like chimneys. Could you open the window?
Absolutely. My boss is exactly the same with his disgusting cigars. They're just awful.
Men or cigars?
Ha! Both, I suppose. So, did your leads go anywhere?
Nope. Vanessa hired a maid, Wilma Sommer. Had an apartment key. But her alibi is tight.
So, we're back to square one. No strong motives or suspects.
Keep your sleeves rolled up. It's a tough case. Got to stay focused.
Well, don't forget to eat. Ruben says hello. He asked me to give you his sandwich.
Ruben thinks I can't feed myself like I'm a child.
I thought it was sweet. He cares about you.
Well, enough about me. You should meet our forensics expert. He works in the lab downstairs. Let's go.